Joy Anderson, and welcome to my channel, The Observer and the Oracle. Hi! So, the past few nights I've been trying to make this video, and it has been such an obstacle on trying to do this. Like last night I had my makeup done. I have Irish twins. My first daughter, she will be 1 next week, and then my second daughter is a little over a month old. So trying to do anything is like, you just have to go with the flow, which is kind of hard for me because I have I'm a Libra sun and Scorpio moon and rising, and then I have Pluto in my 12th house. So control's kind of like a thing for me. And to have no control, it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to go with the flow of life. And so it's been an exciting obstacle. So thank you guys for joining me. I wanted to start this series called Transformation through the Zodiac. And basically, transformation through the Zodiac, the reason why I want to do that is because I am a pain specialist. When it comes to massage therapy, I've worked with people that have paralysis, broken bones, different types of accidents, and so I specialize in pain there, but I also specialize in pain when it comes to energetic pain, whether if it's mental, emotional, or in the physical body. This is just something that I am attuned to, and so I can kind of feel through universal consciousness what's going on with the different signs and with people as well. So awesome, welcome, and let's get started. So I'm going to start shuffling the cards. It's funny, like trying to get ready for this video. I was like, okay, I have my my boob pads on, tads for like tit pads. I don't know what you call them. That was like my number one concern, is like having a milk leakage on my shirt, which is like, I mean, it happens, but like that was like one of my main worries. So like I was like, all right, because like being a mother of 2 young ones, like I'm lucky if I like get to brush my hair or my teeth or like anything for myself. So I was like, okay, this is me getting ready today, because most days I'm a scrub. All right, let's see. So when I first tuned into the Libra energy, by the way, happy birthday, Libra. I hope you guys are having a beautiful month full of celebrating. The energy right away pulled me to the ground, and so I don't know if we're having trouble issues grounding, or we need to ground more into the physical so we can manifest our dreams and desires. Also, a little bit with that, I felt some heart pain, so there is definitely some emotional trauma that we are healing through, whether that's been recently or inner child. I did feel that it was a little closer to the feminine side, so perhaps there is some childhood trauma, healing with um, the mother aspect, because I was feeling sacral energy as well, so there could be sexual trauma that we're healing from this month, or it could be also having to deal with self-worth, because I felt this knot in between the sacral and the solar plexus. And with that being said, there is definitely some self-worth issues, and there's also definitely some sexual healing that needs to take place. Just listening for my daughters, sorry. All right. I'm gonna go check on her. I'm gonna be right back. All right, she's cool for the moment. If any of you are mothers out there and know how to deal with like 1-year-old tantrums, that would be awesome. She's doing this thing like where if you put her down, she doesn't want you to put her down, and like I've tried to like raise her as like an independent woman, which is like I know, an independent woman for like one, but like that's like my goal for the future. But any tips and tricks would be amazing. So I'm looking into the deep past, and what I see is that there was some type of there was just not an emotional connection, and this could be with a gentleman that is a water sign, or it's just you personally, you were not in touch with like your own emotional masculine side. And it looks like because this could apply for both women and men. So whenever, so say that a gentleman is just not in touch with his own emotional side, and then moving into a little bit about that, sometimes this can be because we are so focused on the material, the abundance, looking for someone else that has abundance, and trying to step into basically more security for ourselves. in the physical. It also shows that there was some type of healing here in the past with your masculine side. So that is beautiful. Let's see what's going on for the present. Okay, so it looks like you are now coming out of a period of sadness, loss, kind of that victim mentality. There was definitely whatever space you were in, you were not feeling peace. You were not feeling balanced in that space. And you are moving forward to a new beginning. It looks like whatever kind of emotional fulfillment that you were looking for, career or relationships, it was not fitting the bill. And if you were still in this situation, it is still not fitting the bill. And the reason, it looks like you're a little bit hesitant on moving forward with your passions. A lot of times there can be fears because of the present. If you are dealing with loss, sometimes those fears can stop us because we're not sure if we're going to get back what we gave out. And this has a lot to do with balance of giving and receiving, and that's part of relationships and career. We want to make sure that our energy is well spent. Now, there definitely needs to be more balance here because Spirit's like, listen, there's not balance, shit's not in harmony, and it's just like, it's a little bit chaotic. And this can just be because there are things that have yet to be revealed to you, and it takes strength to move forward with what you want to do, whether if it's relationships or career. I'm going to pull another card for that. Some Libras out there may be looking for like some type of financial independence. I'm hearing like breaking away from a company. Breaking away from a masculine. Whatever is not serving you right now at this point in time. So this is where the self-worth comes in. what is it that you don't feel worthy of at this point? Because like looking at the cards, it just feels like you feel out of balance, you feel out of whack, like there's some other shit going on. Yeah. um, and and this can be like having the strength to leave a relationship. A lot of times, Libras, we get so stuck in our heads and we kind of like weigh pros and cons. Like sometimes, like you might be financially dependent on someone and kind of like trying to figure out ways how to become independent. And that's not an easy situation. And really, it's being able to look outside the box and find a solution for yourself, because basically there's just a lot of disorganization that's been happening with your thoughts, what's going on emotionally, and definitely in the environment. And so, like, to me, if things are like disorganized, I feel like that's a reflection of like how I feel mentally and emotionally, and like what's going on the inside. Because like, to me, like, my outside is a reflection of my inside. So like, and sometimes when things are disorganized, it could just be because you were going through heartbreak, or because of that heartbreak, it like it could have been like the ending of a marriage and you guys are like sorting your shit out, and like that's not fun, because then you're like, where the fuck is all my stuff? uh, and like, honestly, like, we go through these trials and tribulations for the better. They just kind of suck sometimes when we go through them. I know I go through like transformations all the time. Like, I just keep on getting like this focus on money and like really wanting to step into like your own divine feminine self, like wanting to be able to create this abundance for yourself, but be able to support your children and be able to support yourself. Like, that's where your mind is. So when we look in at the energy that's coming in from the universe, the planets right now are kind of throwing these curveballs at us, and are, I find, especially for Libra, and I'm sure for any air signs really, is that like we can get so stuck in our head, and then we're just kind of having this mental battle. So if, when it comes to what you want in life, a huge part of that is being able to ground. And so to be able to manifest what you want also takes physical action. And it shouldn't be reckless action. um, there needs to be some type of organization to it. Um, um, so when we look at um, our dreams and like what we want to manifest in life, um, it has to do with stepping out of the box. Yes, there's hard work to achieve that happiness, but and it's a pathway, when you step into a new journey and you're ready to face whatever fears that you have stepping into that, there's a little disorganization in that process because you're doing something new, which it's beautiful how it all works out, in the end. But that journey itself, it's always harder in the beginning, and then you get like that flow starting to happen. So by the end of the month, you will start to find this space where you're coming into a place of unity with your masculine and feminine self. Now, this could also project outwardly as far as like a new relationship or rekindling an old relationship, but I feel like this is more generated towards self. So with that, you're going to be coming into more balance, or at least being able to understand where you need to create more balance in your life. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. It was an honor to give it to you. I'm glad that I finally got to the end of the video without any kind of like disaster striking. So kudos. If you guys enjoyed the video and would like to make a contribution, I have my PayPal down below. And join me on Instagram. I'm trying to like post more on that, and like hopefully like my videos will get better, because I am just like, I'm like an 86-year-old man inside a 32-year-old's body. I'm literally the worst millennial you could like have. Like probably an 86-year-old man has like more skill on how to work these phones and just like social media and like the whole platform itself. So it is a new learning experience for me, and we're just gonna figure that shit out. I'm like, I could totally take you out of pain, like, and fix your body, teach you how to walk again, but like to figure out like how to post a video and like like cut and edit and like do all the fancies. Like, that's all new. So thank you for joining me and enjoy your birthday. I hope you have a blast. All right. Bye, y'all.